Yo, this is Titano Plays Pokemon Gold. We are going into the Sprout Tower. We are now in Violet City, and we are to go to the Sprout Tower first before we go into the Violet City gym to challenge Falkner for the Zephyr badge. A Bellsprout fell 100 feet tall. People say that it became the center pillar here. A Bellsprout that's 100 feet tall, that will be something. See the pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. That's pretty cool. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokémon training. Only if you reach the top will you obtain an HM. Oh, an HM. I can't say no to that, so let's get started here. The trainers here, including these old men and women, are actually trainers. Like this one. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. We face up against Sage Nico. He has Bellsprout. Pretty much all of these sages have only one kind of Pokemon, that's a Bellsprout. And they only have Wine Whip as their first attack this early in the game, so take that into your own benefits. Ooh, almost leveled up for Pidgey. Let's just go one more time so we can get Pidgey to level 8. Bellsprout on level 3, so that's good for us. And One Whip does 1 damage to Pidgey, so Pidgey can just blaze through this whole place, no problem. One Whip again, no worries, Pidgey likes it. Bellsprout goes, and Pidgey goes to level 8. And last one's a Bellsprout, of course. Pretty much trainers in here only have one Pokemon, that is a Bellsprout. Let's give Sentret some love as well. Not gonna fight it with, but I'm just gonna send it out so we can trade in for Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil needs some XP as well. I want Cyndaquil to be good level for when we are going to go inside the next gym. So far, looking pretty good. Another tackle. And Bellsprout goes down. Level 3. And we beat Sage Nico. I fought hard, but I'm too weak. You are indeed. The flexible pillar protects the tower even from earthquakes. That's cool. Other buildings in our world should have had this kind of thing. Even though many of them have it. You find a Paralyze Heal, always useful to have. We stand guard in this tower. Here we express our gratitude to honor all Pokemon. If you honor all Pokemon, why don't you have something else than a Bellsprout? Sage Show. He has a Bellsprout, of course. You expected something else? Well, Pidgey can just take this of his own. Pretty good on damage now. And down the Bellsprout goes. Good job, Pidgey. Oh, almost level 9. Okay, let's have Pidgey take one more fight. Good to have Pidgey ready for next gen to have 2 Pokemon good for Falkner. One Whip does nothing against us, and it's the only attack the Bellsprout has at this low level. And down it goes, and Pidgey goes to level 9. And there we go, Gust. Now we can one-shot these Bellsprouts. Let's just show it off. Because in Generation 2, Gust is changed from normal to flying. Super effective. One-shot KO. And Sage Chow is beaten. Thank you. Thank you? All living beings coexist through cooperation. We must always be thankful for this. I guess. But thank you for what? That I beat you, okay. That's a nice appreciation, I guess. I always thought he was possessed like these people were in the Poké Tower. Okay, let's give Centred some more love. It's kinda useless, but it's just to have a filler in the party for now. Swirl like leaves in the wind. Okay, calm down, Grandpa. Sage Edmund. He has a Bellsprout. I mean, come on, did you expect actually something else? Like a Mewtwo or something? Maybe a Articuno now? No. Not gonna happen. So, Cyndaquil comes out. We need to get him some XP. I want him to be at least level 10 or 11 before we go into the gym in the next part. Tackle. About half. We need to do it twice. And no, we crit instead, of course. Centre goes to level 4. Cyndaquil is about over halfway to level 10. And let's just have Cyndaquil take all the XP here. Thing is that I don't learn Ember before level 12 on Cyndaquil, so I have to just keep him getting XP. Oh, that's good. Ooh, almost level 10, but there's one more Pokemon left. What a shock. It's a Bellsprout. Oh, one hit KO with a crit. See ya, Bellsprout. Level 10 on Cyndaquil. And we beat Sage Edmund. Oh, I'm weak. I tried to copy Bellsprout's general movements for battle, but I didn't train well enough. No, you didn't. You are absolutely right at that. Found a potion. We're now at the top roof of the Bellsprout Tower. Yeah, there's also wild Pokemon in here. Like Rattata. You know, rats like to sneak inside here. Okay, let's have Centred get some action. Yeah, this one. Maybe we should capture Rattata, to be honest. Rattata did very well for me in Pokemon Blue because it's very offensively strong. But only as long as Hyper Fang is basically usable to take a Pokemon out in 1 or 2 hits. No, Centred is too strong. So at least some love for Centred. I trained to find enlightenment in Pokemon. Is that so, Grandpa? Cool. Say Jin wants to battle. Send out a Bellsprout. Centred. No, level 6, that's a bit too high for me. Let's get Pidgey out for this, actually. Growth? Okay. Maybe the growth will increase special attack here because it increased special in Generation 1, so special defense won't be improved anymore with growth. Oh, why we've actually hit for 4 now. It's getting to hit harder. Gus takes it down in 2 hits. Level 5 on Centred. Defense Curl. Okay, a bit waste in my opinion. Pidgey goes to level 10 at least. And we beat Sage Jin. Beaten by mere child. Nice, well, you're one of those rude people, I guess. The Elder's HM lights even pitch darkness. Pitch dark darkness, I mean pitch black darkness, of course. And he has one Pokemon, Sage Neil, and he has a Bellsprout. Level 6. So we trade off. We send out a Cyndaquil. We growth as well. I just tackle him. We don't have anything else to hit him with in attacks. Again. Oh, even a crit. That doesn't scare me though. And down it goes. And we beat Sage Neil. It is my head that is bright. It is. Let me see how much you trust your Pokémon. I trust my Pokémon a lot. How about you? Sage Troy. He sends out a Bellsprout. I mean, really? Bellsprout. Yeah. Okay, Cyndaquil needs XP, so let's just let him have the love for this battle. I'll get hits for 2. No big deal. It takes a little health now, because this Bellsprout is level 7. So getting a bit higher level now. It's good for us, more XP. Just will take more time. We probably need to do 2 more tackles to take down this Bellsprout. Oh, never mind, it was enough actually with the so it is level 6. Cyndaquil almost goes 11, but we have Hoot Hoot. Actually has something else. Let's just keep it with Cyndaquil. So Hoot Hoot is a Generation 2 Pokemon. It's a normal flying, just like Pidgey, but it has lower stats than Pidgey on most everything. But it has increased special stats. For some reason. It's not going to be a smarter Pokemon. Foresight is pretty good. It increases the accuracy chance of your next move. And that's pretty, can be very useful. Hoot Hoot goes down. And Cyndaquil is level 11. And we beat Sage Troy. Yes, your trust is real. Okay, so this is still going well, but I need to heal my Pokemon a bit. Let's just use a potion on Cyndaquil. Should we have it centered out for more XP? Yes, we should. Or should we just have it for Pidgey? No, let's just get centered more XP. Or actually, never mind. I want Cyndaquil to get all the XP here. Oh! Oh, it's Troy. I mean, Danny, I mean. You are indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your agent. But let me say this. You should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. Heh. He claims to be the elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. And never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. Then use an escape rope. Okay, so this rival is much more reckless than the rival in Generation 1 for sure. And there's our escape rope for ourselves, which we will use. But we need to get the agent first from this elder here. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon trust their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check ties between your Pokemon and you. Okay, let's have a battle. Sage Lee. He Sends a Bellsprout. Level 7, that's pretty decent as well. So now 3 Pokemon level 7, that means he has a pretty decked group. But I'm not really scared because we have 2 Pokemon strong against grass attacks, so that doesn't hurt us much. Okay, need to do one more tackle. There we go. Beat the Bellsprout. Okay, next up is a Hoot Hoot. So if we beat the Hoot Hoot, we should be getting our Ember for Cyndaquil. Another tackle. Foresight. That's fine. Need to use tackle, but it missed. That's too bad, Hoot Hoot. Tackle again. Okay. I'll just use tackle on my own. See how I like that. And we reached level 12 on Cyndaquil. And we learned the Ember. And last Pokemon is a Bellsprout. Now let's see if the Bellsprout likes the fire. Move Ember to the top here and let's burn. No, 1 hit KO. A lot of XP. So we beat Sage Lee. Oh, excellent. You and your Pokemon should have no problem using this move. Take this Flash A Gem. You receive A Gem 05. Flash illuminates even the darkest of all places, but to use it out of battle, you need a badge from Violet City Gym. And the Bugcatcher Wade rings calls us. Citano, good evening. It's me, Wade. Got a minute? My wheel is looking awesome. I wish I could show you. Hey, listen, I almost caught Rattata the other day. Oh, it was so close to. See you later. I hope you learn and grow from your journey. I hope so too. I think we do. Now let's just use the escape rope and get out of here. As you can see, it's going dark outside now. That's because the clock has bypassed 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6:05. Between 6 o'clock evening and 6 o'clock in the morning, it's dark outside. Between 6 o'clock morning and 6 o'clock evening, it is light outside. This means that some events and some Pokemon will change their availability within the next, well, basically the next not a few hours, but next 12 hours. And this guy I talked to earlier. Let's actually if that change some of our Pokemon outside though. Because I'm done with the Sprout Tower, not gonna go to the gym before the next part, so I might as well just explore a bit these last 2 minutes before we call it for this time. Now we face off against the Bellsprout. Maybe we should get our Bellsprout on our team, because we could use a grass type. Let's try to see if we can not one-hit KO it. Yeah, it's fine. Let's get this Bellsprout on our team, to be honest. We have 4 Pokeballs left, that's fine. So here we go, Bellsprout. 1, 2, 3, and catch. Bellsprout was caught. Even though its body is extremely skinny, it is blindingly fast when catching its prey. So now we have our new Pokemon team. It's a Bellsprout. This should be well for future when we need some fighting against Pokemon like water types and ground and rock types and so on. It's nice to have Bellsprout on our team. we should get Rattata as well. Because Rattata is very useful with Hyper Fang. Even eventually Hyper Fang will become a bit weakened. So we don't really need it anymore, but Hyper Fang is something I want. And now I did too much damage, so I can't take it down with another tackle, so I'm just gonna try my luck with the Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's enough. Rattata was caught. It eats anything. Whatever food is available, it will settle down and produce offspring continuously. Okay. So there must be a lot of action in the Rattata family, I guess. Well, now at least we have a good roster. We have 5 Pokemon in our team. We have 1 Fire type, we have a Normal type, Flying type, Grass type, and a Normal type. That's actually pretty decent, even though some of our Pokemon are a bit low level for the next gym. That's fine though, because Bellsprout will be useful to level up, to have our Grass type Pokemon. And Rattata can probably be useful as we did in Pokemon Blue, to have it with the Hyper Fang. Sentret I think will be replaced first, because he's not very useful. Okay, let's see, about done. Let's just gonna go to the Pokemart and going to buy myself some more Pokeballs. Let's see, how many Pokeballs should we get? Let's just get, no, that's too many. Let's get 8 Pokeballs. Potions, yeah, we need cool use some potions. Let's get 3, should be enough. Antidotes, should we have 1? The rest is not really interesting, so let's just get it with that. We heard about the tree before. Well, not much more to do, so we're just going to say stop right here. So we're done with the Sprout Tower, we got ourselves the HM05. Speaking of HM05 actually, let's get it, see if we can use it. And Bellsprout can use it. Bellsprout learned Flash. At least another reason to keep Bellsprout in our party. Let's just save the game as well, shall we? There we go. So that is basically it for this part. Next time we're gonna head inside the Violet City Gym, challenge Falconer for the first of 8 badges in the Johto League, the Zephyr badge. If you have any feedback on my Let's Play or want to discuss this game, then leave a comment below this video. If you want to be notified when I upload more parts and other stuff on my channel, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. With that, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.